Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you, Ravi, for giving a context to this press conference. First of all, I would like all of you who have come here, thank you for joining us. We are very excited to announce the new initiatives under the HCL SRFI Squash Podium Program. I would also like to thank our partners, Squash Rackets Federation of India, Mr. Simon Squatter and Mr. Harish Prasad, who are here with us, and also all the players who have come in today. From the camp, which is right now ongoing. So thank you Joshua, thank you Saurabh, thank you everyone to come to join us. Before we begin, I would like to mention a few things about why HCL has invested into sports and of course squash specifically. I think probably everyone knows that HCL is a technology company. We were founded in 1976, about 46 years back. And beyond technology, we also thought that we would like to invest in areas which are touching a lot of people, touching a lot of lives, trying to impact them and all of that. And this is where we thought that sports as a category, as an area, would be suited to us. Under sports, we have invested into squash.
It's an absolute delight to be over here. Today we have with us, in fact, not only 3 Indian world champions, but we've got a singles world champion as well. So we have 4 world champions in this room. So I think that's something very special we have over here today. So I think that's something to be applauded, and it's been, yeah. Everyone, yeah. So in the last 10 years, squash has grown leaps and bounds. 10 years ago, it was a dream to have players who are ranked top 10 in the world. We have been fortunate enough to have 3 of our Indians to reach absolutely the pinnacle in the PSA rankings. Apart from that, we also recently won the World Doubles Championship, so that's something which has been amazing for us. Now, all of this, goes in with a lot of training for the players, and they have done their part. At the back end, the Federation supports them as and when possible. Sports Authority of India, Ministry of Youth Affairs and Sport has given us also a lot of support over the last few years, the last 2 decades, and since 2019 it's been HCL who has been there to support us. Their support has been absolutely fabulous, and it's been great working with Rajat and his complete team. Whenever we have any support which is required, it's literally a phone call away where we call him up and say we really need the support, and we try and see what is best that can happen. And that's transcended into these last 6 years where Indian squash has certainly benefited. I keep saying to everyone, and as their motto, to touch lives, they truly touch the lives of a lot of our Indian players.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for being here. I think everyone here said everything that needed to be said, but I just want to say that HCL has been a huge support for Indian squash. It's been really great over the last few years to have so many PSA events and camps, and really trying to get the juniors to move up in the rankings and give them an opportunity to take squash up as a career. Of course, a lot of this comes from support with HCL, the ministry, and of course our state government as well, for us to be able to go out and play on the international tour, train abroad, and try and bring as many laurels to the country. So I just want to say a huge thank you to SRFI, HCL, SAI, and of course the Tamil Nadu government for all the support given to us. Thank you.
That's a really good position to be in. But I'm sure as players ourselves, as the SRFI, as administrators, and HCL as a company, we all want to kind of progress further and get to a stage where right now we are very competitive on the world stage in juniors as well as the seniors. But I think we continue to make efforts and strive towards becoming contenders for the world titles. And I think that's the whole aim of this entire program, to be able to create a kind of factory line of players coming through. There is strength in numbers, and hopefully these initiatives will go a long way in producing that quality in numbers as well. And we'll soon have more world titles for India, more medals for India at the major games, and create more success for the country moving forward. Thank you.
எல்லாருக்கும் நன்றி இங்கே வந்ததுக்கு. ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஆஃப் ஆல் இந்தியன் ஸ்குவாஷ் அகாடமிக்கும் ஹெச்சிஎல்க்கும் ரொம்ப நன்றி ஃபார் ஸ்குவாஷை வந்து லெவலில் உயர்த்துறதுக்கு ரொம்ப நன்றி. ஃபஸ்ட்டு ஆரம்பித்தது வந்து ஸ்குவாஷ் நான் ஆரம்பித்தது இந்தியன் ஸ்குவாஷ் அகாடமியில் தான். ஸோ அப்போ இருந்து நான் அங்கே தான் விளையாட்டுருக்கேன். அண்ட் ஹெச்சிஎல் வந்து ரொம்ப உதவி பண்ணியிருக்காங்க இப்போ வரலும். அண்ட் பை ஆர்கனைசிங் கேம்ப்ஸ், அப்புறம் வந்து கெட்டிங் இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் பிளேயர்ஸ் ரொம்ப நிறைய உதவி பண்ணியிருக்காங்க.
ஸ்குவாஷ் போடியம் ப்ரோக்ராம் வந்து எந்த அளவுக்கு ஸ்குவாஷ் வந்து இன்னும் டெவலப் பண்ணுவாங்க?
ஸ்குவாஷ் போடியம் ப்ரோக்ராம் வந்து ரொம்ப நல்ல இனிஷியேட்டிவ். அவங்களோட கான்செப்ட் வந்து ரொம்ப நல்ல கான்செப்ட். டு பிளேயர்ஸை ஹெல்ப் பண்ணி இன்னும் நல்லா விளையாட வச்சு அகெயின் இந்த மாதிரி ட்ரைனிங் கேம்ப்ஸ்லாம் ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணுறதுனால வந்து இட்ஸ் ரியலி ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல், ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது பிளேயர்ஸ்க்கு ஃபார் தேர் க்ரோத். அண்ட் அவங்க பண்ணுற லைக் டோர்னமெண்ட்ஸ், நேஷ்னல்ஸ், அதெல்லாம் கூட ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுது. அந்த பிஎஸ்ஏ டோர்னமெண்ட்ஸ் அவங்க ஆர்கனைஸ் பண்ணுறதுலாம் இட்ஸ் ஆல் பார்ட் ஆஃப் த போடியம் ப்ரோக்ராம். அண்ட் அது நிறைய அப்கமிங் பிளேயர்ஸ்க்கு வந்து ரொம்ப ஹெல்ப்ஃபுல்லாக இருக்குது.
நம்ம அப்கமிங் காமன்வெல்த்தில் ஸ்குவாஷ் இந்தியன் டீம் எந்த அளவுக்கு நமக்கு
கண்டிப்பாக இருக்குது. சௌரவ் கோஷால், தீபிகா பல்லிக்கல், ஜோஷ்னா, இந்த என்டையர் டீம் வந்து இந்த கேம்பில் வந்து நல்லா ட்ரைனிங் பண்ணிருக்கோம். ஹோப்ஃபுல்லி நல்லா விளையாடும். நிறைய சான்சஸ் இருக்குது மெடல் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு ஃபார் ஷுர். கண்டிப்பாக இருக்குது, சான்சஸ் இருக்குது.